So let's get started. Let's hop straight in. I'm here today to talk to you about Pinterest and how Pinterest can work for you and your wedding planning. So Pinterest can basically be your friend or your nemesis. You need to be very careful when you are pinning and creating boards for your wedding planning, because you can sometimes get carried away and you can sometimes end up with actually pinning so much that it's like, what is the main theme here? We end up with sort of 4 different themes. So you need to make sure that you are using Pinterest to help you and not hinder you. When we use Pinterest for clients, or when we get clients to use Pinterest for their own wedding planning, we advise to have one main board and just pin a load of stuff to begin with, just to sort of get a feel and a vibe for the look that you're after. Then the best thing to do is actually to start segmenting off. So then start creating boards for floristry, for stationery, for table plan ideas, for tablescape ideas, and so forth. All the little design elements and ideas and bespoke things that you want to do, have different boards for each of those, and then curate. So from that main board, start popping things into those different boards. And you'll find then that hopefully you're pinning things that all fit the same theme and the same vibe, and you'll sort of whittle out the stuff that actually doesn't fit. That might have seemed like a nice idea when you pinned it, but then actually doesn't fit with the main theme overall. You want to also make sure that when you're pinning stuff into those segmented boards, that you're sort of being realistic. Does it look like it was a photo shoot, or does it look like it was a real wedding? There's nothing wrong with pinning stuff from a photo shoot, but what you just need to be aware of is that sometimes those things aren't doable on an actual wedding day. Or they won't have a good guest experience. So for example, some tablescapes may have flowers that are right along the centre but really high. If you were to do that on your actual wedding day, none of the guests would see each other across the table. So it's just looking at elements like that and just sort of being realistic, and not turning up to, for example, your florist with your Pinterest dreams and it actually not being achievable, or not being achievable with budget as well. So that's another thing, is you can get a little bit carried away with Pinterest, and you need to make sure that sort of these things are within budget, or that you're considering your budget as you're sort of pinning everything. Pinterest is an amazing tool for planning and for design and inspiring. So by all means use it. I'm not trying to put you off, but I just think knowing those little points will really help you and your suppliers create your full and final design for your wedding, which will make the whole planning process a lot smoother. And then what you can always do as well, after you've actually segmented the boards, is you can go on to something called Canva. Canva is an online sort of design platform. It's completely free, and you can make mood boards on Canva from your pinned pictures. So you can then have a final sort of board with everything that you're after, either for the whole day, for the wedding breakfast, for stationery, for flowers, etc. And those you can then send off to your different suppliers, which will help them get a real good vibe and a feel for what it is that you're after. So anyway, that's just a quick training for you there on how to use Pinterest for your wedding planning. So thanks for tuning into our channel, guys. If there's any other videos that you would like me to do to help with your wedding planning, then do let me know. If you could give us a like below and leave a comment, and let me know how you found the training. And as I said, anything else that you'd like us to do, just comment in the box below.